Okay, so today I'm making like a fluffy ball gown, I guess. And as you can see, my background is different. I'm not recording upstairs anymore. So this time I'm using the white trash bags, but there's a slight problem. Yeah, it's really not long enough. So first I'm going to have to lengthen it, and then I'll tell you what to do from there on out. Okay, so as you can see, I made it longer, so this time it can go all the way down to my natural length. And now I'm going to have to cut it into rectangles. But basically, we don't want it to cut the top, like the waistband area. So the pieces can all still be connected. And if you're a bit confused on what I'm saying right now, I don't blame you, but I will show you what it means whenever I actually do it, and I'll pick up the camera again. Okay, so this is what I mean. You need to cut it into rectangles. But as you can see, it's still connected. And now the reason why I want you to do this is because we're going to insert panels to make it flared out, which will make the hem a bigger circumference. And I'm going to be using paper because paper is stiff and will support itself, and it will always have a big circumference and will collapse on itself like plastic. So I'm going to be using paper, and I would probably just take 4 sheets, tape them together, and that could be one triangle. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 gaps, but we actually have 6 because the other side, but yeah. Okay, so hello, and as you can see, I've just finished the skirt. It's very flared out, but time for decoration now. So as you can see, I just got these little tiny squares and I put yellow dots on it. And you see, I will just like gather them like this, and then I'll just take my tape. Okay, so then we can just kind of, put that around. So basically I'm just going to do that all around the skirt. So yeah, and then I will do that, so I'll have to do this, and then I'll do the middle, and then I'll do the bottom. But the bottom, I'm not using those, I'm just using these. So yeah, I have 4 of them, so 2 will be inside of the front and 2 will be inside of the back. So basically that is how it's gonna work. And I'm not really sure if you can see the dots, but anyways, at least it'll be nice and puffy, hopefully. But yeah, after I finish this, I will update you on the layers that I'm doing. And then once I finish the skirt, we can move on to the bodice and then the hat, and then this project will be done. So yeah. Okay, so update. Layer 1 is complete of these little small flouncy ruffly things. And then I'll have to go ahead and do layer 2, so yeah. Okay, so this is another quick update, and as you can see, 2nd layer is done. For 3rd layer, I'm not sure if I want to do these ruffly little things. I probably will just put like, squares down. And also, guess what? This over here, this thick waistband, it kind of looks bland, so I'm thinking I'll just do the same thing, So after I finish doing that, the dress will be done, and I will show you what the dress looks like, and then we can move on to the bodice, and then the hat, and then this outfit will be done, and I can show you what the final thing will look like. So yeah, bye. Okay, so hello, and basically I actually did record layer 2 and 3, also I have the hiccups. But here's the thing though, the device I was using didn't record it for some reason. But anyways, I'm going to show you what the full dress looks like now. As you can see, it's white and fluffy. And yeah, the bottom is just kind of the squares. And the top, I decided it was too bland, so I added the squares too. So this is just, yeah, whenever you spin, it flares out, I guess. So now that the skirt is done, I just need to make the bodice, and then the hat, and then, this thing will be done. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm making the bodice right now. And, yes, 2 sheets of paper. I'm not sure if you can see, but, like, yellow dots. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tape them together, because the bodice is actually pretty easy. It's just 2 sheets of paper taped together, and I still have the hiccups. So yeah. you can see, yes, it will just work like, okay, so it'll just work like this. So, okay, so it doesn't look great so far, but yeah, so it'll just work like this. But we obviously need shoulder ties. So I got, you know, ribbons, and you can just kind of tie that around your shoulder. So I'm just going to tape them down. Yeah, sorry if you can't see anything because I'm working on the ground, but don't worry, I'll show you. Okay, so as you can see, I've just kind of, you know, got these down. So then whenever you wear it, you can just kind of, you know, do this, and then you can just tie it inside of the back. So yeah. And also, I gave these ribbons I cut out really thick. I did that for a purpose. I did that because whenever you tie a bow, you can actually make the bow nice and luscious. So I actually did that for a reason. So yeah, okay, so the bodice is done now. Yay! But we're forgetting one very important thing. It's called the hat. So it's just going to be like one sheet of paper. I'm just going to like draw it in oval. And no, I'm not making that big black 1950s two-sheeted paper boning hat. Okay, because this is actually going to be simple. At least I think it's simple, so yeah. Okay, so it's just the hat, so you know, we'll probably wear something like this. But we need decoration, obviously, so I'm just going to decorate it with these little flouncy things again. You know, we'll just have 3 of them. But I also want to have a really big bow, and this time I'm going to use one extremely thick ribbon so the bow can be nice and luscious on the hat. So yeah. Okay, so this is the White Fluffy Ballgown, and also ignore that pile over there. Maybe you can see it, but yeah. So that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, bye.